This is Dr. David Chow, Pro Football Doc. The season is here, and we have our first major quarterback injury. We dodged a bullet with Dak Prescott with the more minor shoulder strain, but now Carson Wentz is likely to miss the start of the season based on my analysis. News and reports are still sketchy. There is no video. A lot of this is stitching together the facts and using my insider knowledge. But here's what we know. He hurt it on a rollout. It was non-contact. He felt a pop. It's not a Lisfranc injury. It involves a bone and ligament. I think they actually mean bone and tendon. And surgery is on the table. So the injury that would fit this would be a sesamoid fracture. Two little tiny floating bones at the bottom of the great toe, the turf toe joint, would affect push-off. It usually doesn't heal. This is why excision surgery is typically needed. He's getting a second opinion. He's had an MRI. There are reports he will miss all of the preseason. I think he starts the season on injured reserve. I think he'll miss at least the 3 weeks of injured reserve. Let's hope he can come back in October. I don't think it's season ending. The good news is, as a quarterback, he doesn't have to be 100% to return to play. If this were a wide receiver or defensive back, he might be out till December. I think Wentz has a reasonable chance to return sometime in October. I set the over-under at week 6 for his return. Expect word of surgery. The reunion on field with Frank Reich, his old offensive coordinator, will be delayed, but at least the season is not done for the Colts quarterback. Remember, Phillip Rivers did pretty well last year in the playoffs with his turf toe injury. In some ways, these injuries are comparable. Best of luck to Carson Wentz. Let's await the final news, but here are the early thoughts from Pro Football Doc David Chow. Looking forward to an exciting season, but